Here it is, 6 o'clock, the morning of Giovanni's testing. And you know, if you've been watching these videos, I'm a little nervous about that. Um, yeah. So he does pretty good in the mornings. He's a morning guy, which I'm blessed. Thank God. Um, he gets up and gets going pretty easily in the morning. And he's pretty on and cracking in the morning. Last night we were doing his flashcards, and because he's tired, he just kept rubbing his eyes and he couldn't focus on what we were doing at all. Every little noise that he hears, every movement that he catches, it distracts him. And once he's distracted, he's kind of gone. And I know how to gather him back up. And I pray that these teachers know how to gather him back up because I want him to have a good testing session. I don't care if they put him in pre-K. I don't care if they put him in kindergarten. I don't care. I just want him in this school. Does that make sense? It's Montessori. It's hands-on. They're very familiar with kids with autism and other special needs, and I just think it's really important for his base education that we start out here. They also work with some local occupational therapists and integrate those plans into the school program, like in the States. And they will let someone shadow him. Actually, they encourage and want someone to shadow him, and they want us to pick that person, and they're going to assist us in that. And their idea would be somebody that is trained as an occupational therapist or occupational therapist assistant. Can you believe this? Anyway, it's perfect for Giovanni, no matter if it's pre-K or K. And the difference is there's two different schools. So if you're in pre-K, before 6 years old, before 5 years old, I don't know the age limit. I think it's before 5. You go to one school, and if you are over that, you go to a different school. And so that's what we're doing today, is trying to figure out, is this an appropriate school, and if so, where does he fit? And he's not the only one testing today, so I will not be allowed to stay in the school. I have to leave, and I'm praying that there's a nice parking lot there for me to sit in my car and wait, and then they call you when they're done testing and you come get your student, which is all fine and good, but Giovanni does not know these people. And okay, all kids cry, I get that. With Giovanni, it's a bit different. There's so much anxiety, and then of course he's still in diapers. There's that. There's just a lot of moving factors for Giovanni. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes today. I am looking for a pencil topper for him that he used in the States that helped him to hold his pencil. I don't know where I put it. I don't. And I'm having to take all their documents today so that we can do their paperwork and get them all 3 registered. So I had to gather that up. And I think I'll take his Z-Vibe if the battery's good. I've ordered new batteries, but I haven't gotten them yet. But his Z-Vibe, so that he can have that stimulation, because it's a vibrating like a chew toy, and that helps him a lot of times to focus. I don't know. Say a prayer. Say a prayer that this goes well. Anyway, we're off. I'm going to have to get him up soon. And when I do that, the girls will wake up too, and chaos will ensue. Mercedes will be here in about 30 minutes to help. And we'll be out the door and on our way to testing. Okay, I just want to show you how I get the party started every morning. Because this morning I had to get up at 4 so that I had time to, do my mom time, Bible time, contemplation time, some Spanish, and feel confident and energetic enough to get everything done that I need to get done, namely taking Giovanni for his exam today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so right now it is, what time? Let me look. It is 4:45 in the morning, and I'm fixing to drink my tea, and I've got my coffee over there going, okay? So here's my tea, and what I do is I use Herbalife tea, I put in some tea tree oil drops and some peppermint oil drops. And I use this, these are pieces of flowers. Let me open it, hang on. Look at this. Dried flowers. What is that? Oh my gosh, it's awesome. So they have different types here, but this one is Te and I don't know, I can't sit on my glasses on. Hebras. Anyway, yeah, so that goes in there, just like a tea bag, but I use one of those, what do you call that? The little colander to get them out, whatever that is. Hell, I'm a strainer. Okay, see, that's why I need my tea, I can't think. Okay, Forever Beautiful from Superfoods, which has your chia seeds, your acai. It has, I don't know, some maca, some blueberries, and some other stuff that I can't pronounce. Energy Bomb has more acai, guarana, maca, lucuma, and banana. My Plant Collagen, it has tocos, pea protein. It has lucuma, vanilla, aloe vera, and something else I can't see without my glasses. And then Moon Balance for the woman in you that, you know, we need some of that balance with the seas, with the change in the tides and the moons. This is hibiscus, amla, beetroot, and I don't know, shatavari. And then this last one is not what it says. It's acai powder that I got here from the Superfoods here. So all of that combines with some cinnamon, some canela here, and it makes a nice hot tea. Sometimes I squeeze fresh lime in it. I've got aloe vera juice in the fridge, and I am off to start my day and drink my tea. So you know, I have people that ask, how do you do it? What do you put in your tea? That's it right there. Sometimes I change it up a little bit, but that's basically it. That's what I put in my tea. And then after I finish my tea, I have my coffee. So anyway, I'm kind of routine oriented, but it sure does help me, you know, to gain energy and get through my day and be all I can be during the day, you know, with my energy. And as we age, we need to make sure we're feeding our bodies. And so that's what I'm putting in there for right now this morning. Tumalo, bump, bump, tumalo, bump, bump. There you go, Giovanni. You like that? Yeah. Okay, so here are Mom and Giovanni, and we are driving to the new school.
And do fun things.
Yeah, and do fun things. It's a special day for Giovanni, so if he does really good,
we're gonna get me a blue spinner again.
He wants a spinner. Anything that spins will do. Spin and make noise is even better, but we've bought 2 of those and they break because he's pretty aggressive with them. So we might have to find a different kind of spinner today, Giovanni.
Yeah.
You break those. We might get a different spinner today. Yeah?
I'm not break.
Yeah, one that might not break as easily. Oh, and just running down the road in front of me. There we go. Never mind, there's a car behind you. These people, I tell you, they have confidence that I'm going to stop. Anyway, okay, Giovanni, are you going to do good today?
Yeah.
For your teacher, you're going to play some games?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
Yes.
Oh, okay, and then if you're really good when we're done.
I'm gonna get a green spinner.
Okay.
A green spinner.
Okay, here we go.
It doesn't break.
Okay, it doesn't break. Okay. Yeah. We made it inside, and there's a table set up over there. That's where we're heading, but he just told me he wet his pants, so we're going to wait a minute and change him.
What?
Okay. Come over here, Giovanni. There you go. See where we're going?
No.
Wow. Oh, look at this view from his school, if he gets to go here. He's already crying. Ugh, so hard. Look at that. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. Remember when I said I have trouble with anxiety, just a smidgen? Okay, right now, I am like over the top. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so these buildings behind me over here, they're all separate. This is the way they do the schools here, the Montessori's and the schools. It's really unique. Each building, it's almost like portables, but I don't know. But they're concrete. I'm not real sure. Very nice. They're all very nice. Look around. See? Very nice. The view is gorgeous. The plants, the flowers, everything's perfect. The thing that's not perfect is that my Giovanni is very upset. This is the first time we've left him in months, and I thought it was just him, like one student at a time getting tested. Like I don't know. That's the way I understood this. And that you would sit and wait in your car or whatever, and they would call you, and it would take like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so they sent us application forms as well for the kids. I can't print. Like, where the hell am I going to print something here? I don't know. So, Sergio was kind enough to text them and say, when Kim comes on the day of the testing, could you please have the applications? So I have something in my eye. Could you please have the applications for her? And they said, oh, sure, no problem, no problem. I don't have those. So what do they have on me? Nothing. They have nothing. They have my WhatsApp number so they can call me or text me if my damn phone works. So Giovanni's crying, and I gave the lady his special pencil with his gripper, and I left his green tractor in his backpack. But you can't tell them that your son has a little toy in there that might help. And then I gave her his Z-Vibe, and I showed her on the bottom, if you turn this, it vibrates, it will calm him down if you need it. Well, so before I could even get out of the room, he's having a meltdown, and she's trying to be kind and help him, I mean, she's very kind. She didn't think to use the Z-Vibe because she didn't know what the hell it is. And there's no time because there's more than one kid in there. There's like five other kids are coming in as I'm standing there trying to calm mine down. We had Dad talk to him this morning, and Daddy said, no crying, no crying. So I tried that. That didn't work. I said, do you want me to call your dad? And that didn't work. But the Z-Vibe, I went back in. I said, you remember the thing I just gave you that vibrates? She said, yeah. I said, can I have that? Because that's what he needs. That'll calm him down. She said, okay. So I gave it to him, and he's okay. He's up there. He's sad. He's overwhelmed. He's crying, very anxious. And I don't know how this is going to go. So I came back down the stairs. And these ladies are over here, and they knew him when we walked up. Giovanni, this is Giovanni. I mean, they knew him. And the lady, when I walked in the door, knew him. But I don't know them. And I don't recognize the ladies that we had conversations with because everybody has their masks on. And everybody looks the same to me right now. Like, I'm a different person to them, but they all look the same to me. And Giovanni's very unique, so he stands out. Oh, my dear God. Anyway, so I left them copies of passports. I left them copies of birth certificates. I left them copies of vaccination records and history and physical on all three kids. And I said, my husband said that you guys could make copies of this to the lady up the hill, that I guess, maestra, the teacher. And she said, oh, sure, okay. Like, okay. So I came back down the hill, and I talked to these ladies over at the table briefly and said, I left copies up there, but they're the only copies I have. And I need them back. So my husband said that you guys could make copies. And she says, oh, okay, photocopies. We can do that in our office. Like, they'd never heard of that. And I was like, oh, dear God, I hope I get my stuff back. And then no applications. I have no applications. So they don't have any information on Sergio and I except what's on the copies of our passport. They have my WhatsApp number. So I called Sergio, and I'm like, oh, dear God, my anxiety is off the charts right now because he's up the hill crying. I was the only car in the parking lot. All the other parents left. Where the hell they go? This isn't a different little city. It's like 15, 20 minutes. It'd be like driving from Amarillo to Canyon. And they all left. Well, I'm not going to take my child to a new school in Canyon for testing and just leave him there with people he doesn't know. And what if they call? What if they don't call? What if they don't have my number? And this damn phone that I use here doesn't ring half the time. So Sergio's texting them to say, Please make copies. Please have the applications for her. And here's my phone number and her WhatsApp, however this works, number, so that they can call when he's done. Oh, dear God. And that's not even the testing piece of it. That's just getting in the door. Oh, my Lord. Like, I want to grab my son and run. And it's fine. It's a beautiful school, and they're very nice. But it's not quite what I was prepared for, and I know he's not prepared for it. I did not prepare him for this because this isn't what I was expecting either. Lots of little kids coming in, and they're all going in different rooms, I guess, for testing according to their age and abilities. I don't know. I am like, and I think I'm just going to sit here in the parking lot till they tell me to leave. Like, where the hell am I going to go? There's nowhere to go. It's not like I'm going to run over here and have a cup of coffee. Like, these little towns are, you just have to be here to get it, okay? And so I'm going to sit here till they kick me out, I guess, and study, because that was what I intended to do. And I hope that that's still part of the plan.
Maybe the other side, maybe that side. Right? Maybe another side. Yes, it's a triangle.
Want to do a video with Mom?
Yeah. We're at the toys. We're at the toy store. Toy store.
The toy store.
Yeah.
Well, Giovanni, how was school?
Good.
And what did you do in school?
Stacking.
You did stacking. What else? Did you do shapes? Squares and circles?
And triangles.
And did you
And triangles.
oh, and triangles. And did you do numbers?
Yeah.
Did you do letters?
Yeah.
You did. Did you do colors?
Yeah.
You did. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. He did so good that guess what? What do you get to do?
Let me stand up.
Oh, let him stand up. What do you get to do, Giovanni? He did so good that what do we get to do?
Getting toys?
You get a toy. Don't put your fingers all over the windows. We get to go get a spinner toy. We got our parking permit. We're going to go in and get our spinner toy. And then we're going to go to the store and get some ice. So Mommy can have some Mommy Pop, because I deserve that. He deserves this toy, and I deserve Mommy Pop.
I want a spinner. That's a plate.
So at 9 o'clock, they busted out with snacks for everybody, and they told me to bring water for him because he might want something to drink. These kids brought small meals, like meals. Bless you, salute. I'm talking about, like a lunchbox. Yeah. My kid had water. So he's really glad that his test ended. He was done.
This is my child.
He did really good.
This is my
He did so good, in fact, that he gets to go to school with his sisters. And I'm happy about that because he'll be in Montessori. He'll be with his sisters. It's closer to the house. I don't have to do all the driving. They'll be on the same schedule this year. Relief. Ah. Anyway, I'm excited, and it's done. And we're going to get on with our day. Look at all these people. Wow. Everybody's out. They all just came out at the same time.
Mom.
That was strange. I don't know. We're going to go buy a spinner. I'm looking at it. There we go. Yeah. Whoa. That's crazy. I see you, baby. One of the best things is this park right across the street of the house. Hola, hola. There's our little Giovanni and our Giovanni playing. Both of those I claim. Hola, hola. I see you. I'm getting you. I see you. Hola, hola. Buenas tardes. I started this, yes. What is this? Gotta be 12. This is beautiful. What is this? ¿Qué es esto? Is that a bush? It's so beautiful. Giovanni, no, Muñiz. Giovanni Muñiz. Giovanni Muñiz, that is not you. Look at this in their windows, you big.
Mama, what?
Hola!
Mama, what?
Okay.
Mama, this is for you.
Wow, gracias. Look at this. These are the down the street this way. And then there's our little door open in our house. And you can see it. We have a nice patio up there, terraza. Wow. Hola! Whoa, what is that? ¿Qué es esto? Oh. There's Amelia. I see you, Giovanni. And look at over here, it's a bridge with water. I'm right here. Okay, let me see. Okay. Go. Ready, set, go. Whoa. Oh my goodness. You were picking those? Oh, look at these pretty purple flowers. Wow, morado.
This is banana stuff.
It is?
Yeah.
Hey, look at the little fountain. On either side. So pretty. And the house is across the street all the way around. There's our house over there again. There comes Mercedes, hopping along, singing her song. That's pretty. I love it. ¡Hola! ¿Qué es esto? Ah. Ta-da! Okay, come on. No.
This is a weekend.
Gianna, stay up here with us.
This is die.
Giovanni, don't go across the street.
This is a what?
Yes. Okay, wait, Giovanni. Ah. Okay, you ready? Look at the point. Come on, Amelia. Come on, Amelia. Come on, Gianna. Okay, watch where you're going, Giovanni. Come on, Giovanni. Giovanni. Gracias. Okay, now you see how tall those are. Let's be careful, okay? Okay, be careful. I smell danger. What is that? Look at that. Don't play with your drink right now. Look at this is mine.
That's mommy cup.
Thank you, Jesus, for this. It's been a long day.
That's him.
Yes. Well, we survived the day. Yes, we did. It's been a long day for me. It's already like 8 o'clock. I've been leaning on my hand. Got a big old red mark. I'm tired, and it shows. I am tired. She's tired. She passed out here with me outside. The other two are in the house watching cartoons. Wow, I'm glad this day is done, though. I am so glad. So Giovanni will get to go to Montessori pre-K with his sisters when they start school. I still have a little bit of paperwork to turn in and figure out just exactly how how that will look for them. Don't know if they're doing that right now or if we're waiting until the fall. Not sure about that. And so it turned out great. It turned out great. So thank you for all your prayers. I saw so many of you that were saying prayers for my little Giovanni and for the teachers and for me. And oh, thank God for that, because it was a little hairy carry for me, I tell you. And anyway, it's done. And we got to get his spinner, and we got to go to the grocery store. Mercedes made another fabulous lunch. Always good. Little Giovanni came to play today. I got to get her home today early at 4 o'clock because it was her daddy's birthday. He's 44 today, so happy birthday to Mercedes' daddy today. And what else? We stayed in town, the kids and I, after we dropped Mercedes off, and we got to have our Saturday night dinner, and they wanted pizza. So I had some kind of empanada, I think, with beans and cheese, and then a mommy pop. And the kids got to have their pizza, and then an ice cream sundae with these cookies filled with chocolatey chocolate that just drips down your chin. Oh my gosh. They ate it up. So I'm going to get them off to bed. We have church in the morning. I'm just ecstatic that the day turned out the way it did. We're going to study flashcards in Spanish and get ourselves prepped and ready for pre-K. And I got to study my Spanish. Got to talk to Dad tonight, to Sergio. That was nice too. They got to say hello and see him for a little bit. That always helps. It always helps. So now I will say that at dinner, remember, people here speak Spanish, so there is a chance that they don't know what we're saying. But when you use not sign language, but hand signals, and you're four, sometimes it's not too hard to figure out. So as we're sitting there at dinner, and I'm listening to this beautiful acoustic guitar music playing, right? Oh, so great. And this man was singing, and it was fabo. And Gianna, she got a really loud voice, and it carries. And she says, "Mom!" from across the table. "Mom! Mom!" I said, "What?" She said, "See that lady over there?" I said, "Gianna." She said, "She had her finger in her nose. She was picking her nose, Mom. I saw she was picking her nose." And I'm like, "No, don't do that. Don't say that. Don't, no. Oh, dear God. 4-year-olds. I tell you, you gotta love them. You can't take them anywhere. They're gonna say whatever they want to say." And then we're walking along the street, and I saw it coming, but it was too fast for my old butt to fix it. Giovanni's just walking, and I saw he was going to step off the curb, and the girls were running ahead, so I'm trying to tell them, "Slow down." And Giovanni just steps off the curb and crumples in the street, and I'll be damned if he couldn't get back up. He didn't cry, but he could not get up. I tried to help him. It didn't work. He ended up having to crawl. It was just, people are looking. I thought, this is just life. They screamed the whole way home. It was like a 15-minute car ride. They didn't scream mad scream. They screamed like a circus. My car was bouncing around like a circus car. They were jumping and screaming and having a ball in there in the back seat. And Giovanni, if you sit on him, he loves it. So he was lying there, and the girls were jumping on him, and he was just laughing so hard. So all is well. The day ended perfectly, and we're off to bed so we can get up and go to church in the morning. Friends, you have a fantastic night, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.